Welcome to the Army Gymnastics Podcast, your go-to source for health, fitness, and well-being. I'm your host, Carter, and today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects us all, especially during those tumultuous teenage years: mental health. Mental health is not just a buzzword, it's a cornerstone of well-being. And for teenagers, it's especially crucial. They're navigating a whirlwind of changes in their bodies, minds, and social circles, which can profoundly impact their mental health. Today, we're going to break down these challenges, provide some insights, and empower teenagers and those who care about them to take positive steps towards better mental health. All right, let's jump right in. Hormonal changes, puberty. It's a roller coaster ride of hormones. You've got mood swings, irritability, and emotional instability. It's like trying to steer a ship through a storm sometimes. Skeptical response. But remember, not all teens experience these hormonal changes in the same way. Some might be more sensitive to these fluctuations than others. Additional context: stress, anxiety, and sleep deprivation can also throw fuel on the emotional fire, making things even more challenging. Identity formation. It's a time when teens are trying to figure out who they are.
Hey, listeners, Brianna here. Ever thought about starting your own podcast? Well, let me tell you about Spotify for podcasters. It's a one-stop shop where you can create, edit, and distribute your podcast to the world, and yes, it's absolutely free. Imagine recording from your phone or computer. No fancy equipment is needed. And with video podcasts, Q&As, and polls, you'll bring your chats to life and connect with your listeners. Plus, you can even start earning through ads and subscriptions. It's how we at Army Gymnastics keep our community thriving and our content fresh. Ready to join the podcast revolution? Download the Spotify for Podcasters app or head to www.spotify.com/podcasters. That's www.spotify.com/podcasters. Get started today, and who knows, your podcast could be the next big hit.
But the journey of self-discovery isn't all rainbows. It can also bring confusion, insecurity, and self-doubt. Peer pressure. The desire to fit in and be accepted by peers is a powerful force during adolescence. But it's a double-edged sword. It can lead to stress, anxiety, and sometimes risky behaviors. Skeptical response. But here's the thing. Not all teens are equally susceptible to peer pressure. Some are like immovable rocks, resistant to the currents of conformity. Additional context: peer pressure isn't all bad. It can also be a force for good, motivating teens to adopt healthy behaviors, excel academically, and stay out of trouble. Academic pressure. As teenagers progress through their education, the demands of school and society pile on. Balancing it all can lead to overwhelm and stress. Skeptical response. But remember, academic pressure affects individuals differently. Some teens are like stress-fighting ninjas, while others may struggle more. Additional context: academic pressure can also be a motivator, pushing teens to work hard and achieve their goals. Mental health disorders. Adolescence is a critical period for the onset of mental health disorders like depression, anxiety, and eating disorders. These conditions can be heavy burdens. Skeptical response. It's essential to recognize that not all teenagers who face these challenges will develop a diagnosable mental health disorder. Additional context. And hey, effective treatments are out there. Most teens can recover and lead fulfilling lives with the right support, empowering teens to take charge of their mental health. Now that we've outlined some of these challenges, Let's talk about empowering teenagers to take charge of their mental health. Develop healthy coping mechanisms. Meditation, deep breathing, journaling, sports, yoga. These aren't just buzzwords. They're powerful tools for managing stress. Build a support network. Friends, family, mentors, they're your emotional SWAT team, ready to back you up during tough times. Set realistic goals. Achievable, short-term goals that align with your passions. They're like stepping stones, guiding you towards a brighter future. Encourage open communication. Talk it out. Share your thoughts, feelings, and concerns. Keeping it bottled up is like shaking a soda can. It's gonna explode eventually. Seek professional help when needed. Sometimes, you need an expert in your corner. Therapists, counselors, they're the superheroes of mental health, empathizing with teens and inspiring positive change. Now, let's talk about how we can connect with teenagers and inspire positive change. Listen actively. Sometimes, all they need is someone to listen and understand. So, let's put our superhero capes on and lend an ear. Validate their feelings. Emotions are like colors on a canvas. They're all valid. Let teens know it's okay to feel what they're feeling. Offer guidance and support. Share your own experiences, but respect their decision-making. It's their journey, and you're the guide, not the driver. Encourage self-awareness and self-compassion. Teach them to reflect on their thoughts, feelings, and actions. And remind them to be kind to themselves. They deserve it. Celebrate small victories. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Let's applaud their growth, even when there are setbacks. Supporting teenagers' mental health is like building a bridge. It's a complex but crucial endeavor. Every teenager's journey is unique, and with the right guidance and resources, they can build resilience and lead fulfilling lives. That's it for today's Army Gymnastics podcast. Thanks for joining me, Carter, on this journey through teenage mental health. Remember, it's okay not to be okay sometimes, but there's always a path towards better mental well-being. Take care, and we'll catch you next time.